Hello and welcome to the Open Door and Tara's Daily Insight. My name is Mitchell. I'm not going to edit that out. Whew, I'm tongue-tied in a good way. Right before I press record on this, I'm in a quiet meditative state. I walk through my double doors. They're double doors in case you're wondering, into what I just see this bright golden light. And I make a connection to all those on the other side, my golden ones, Team Spirit, Ascended Masters, Archangels, and any of my guides that are over there, and just ask them to come to me and use me as a channel for whatever highest and best that we can. Yeah, and I always know when I'm there because my eyes barely want to open, and I feel like I'm high in a good way. It's been over 20 years since I've been high in any kind of way. So I'm clean and sober, people. It is Thursday, May the 23rd, 2013. My name is Mitchell. Don't even know if I said that already. But I'm going to do a little bit of teaching with the tarot cards and then open the door. And it's going to be definitely an interesting message today. Today is the 16. If you add up all the numbers, 5232013, that is 16. A lot of times I feel that number not quite as powerful, but today it's going to be an interesting one. So stay tuned for the open door. I know this won't be a long one. I can feel that for sure. So the card for today is going to be Justice. Wow. Message coming clear, loud and clear. So this card is a number 11. And as you can see by the card, there are scales. There's the yin and yang symbol here. There are two women dressed in kind of opposite colors, kind of a dark purple and a white. One's holding what looks to be like the law in their hand. The other, I think it's a scepter of sorts, but they're blind. The masks kind of cover their eyes. You know, justice is blind. They don't see who you are. They just see what needs to be balanced out. And I love that there's a globe down in the middle there. So lots of beautiful imagery here for you to work off of, two lights on either side. So this card for today, it is all about bringing things back into balance. And yes, justice does play into this. This is going to step into the open door as well because I'm seeing justice within the courts. There will be I'm hearing either verdicts or things laid down today that are going to kind of polarize people and things, which again, I feel like is going to come out in the open door. But using the card for today, utilize this day, even though it is a 16 day, utilize the 11 on the card. 11 is a master number. 16 is just a very moving, shifting, changing, shaking number for me in tarot cards because it is the Tower card. So make sure that you're just finding the balance as you move through today. And like I said, stay tuned for the open door because I know more of that's going to come out. So there's the card for today. It's all about balance. I'm going to shift balance and bring things back into balance and ultimate justice here, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and shift because I feel like I got so much more to say in the open door. And we're going to pull the justice card down. And I will step into the open door. See you in just a moment. Hello, and thank you for continuing to watch. I am still Mitchell. And we just talked about the Justice card and Ultimate Justice. Spirit keeps telling me there's definitely going to be some justice laid down in the courts today. I keep seeing something about oh gosh, see my mind's kind of gone. The shootings. The bombing in Boston, and there's another shooting. I can't remember what the shooting was, but I feel like justice will be laid down in the courts today. But there is going to be some polarization within the verdict and how it's going to go down. It'll be interesting. I don't follow the news that often, so it's just for my own kind of protection. And I try not to watch news because that's even more difficult because they try to sensationalize that. If I get any of my news, it's usually reading it or someone will point me in the direction of a story that Spirit wants me to take a note of. But today is the number 16 day. I talked a little bit about that in the Tarot's video. But that energy is going to be very powerful, very moving today. I always say it's like a wave. You can ride it into the shore or it can crush you and pummel you. So it's all about how you take the energy of this day. This can be a day of shedding of the skin, old ways, This can be a day of taking the deck of cards that you've made into a house and just knock it down and start fresh again. This can be about that relationship that is over and you finally realizing it's done and you let it go and you truly move on, cut all cords and all ties. So, and that can open up a beautiful door to continue to move forward. So that's the either let it pummel you or ride the wave in. And another example I always use is, in order for pretty much any baby to be born, there's a lot of blood. There's oftentimes C-sections, a lot of pain, a lot of anguish, fears and hopefulness of that. So there's a lot of emotion tied to a baby being born, and that's what the day feels like today. Today there's going to be a lot of blood and guts and babies coming out, but when you hold that child, obviously we're speaking metaphorically here, it's a beautiful thing. Finally, you get to see this thing that's been growing. So the changes are going to affect us in a positive way if you let them, if you stay in the moment, work through any of the pain that you have, knowing that the outcome is going to be for your highest and best. To quote an old movie, Betty Davis and All About Eve, hold on, it's going to be a bumpy ride. I think she said it's going to be a bumpy night, but it's going to be a bumpy ride today. And I'm not a big doom and gloom person, but I felt it when I woke up, and I couldn't shake it. And when I finally went to the open door, I asked the question again. I said, is this real energy that I'm feeling today? It's not just me kind of in a tired mood or something. And no, they're telling me, hold on today. It's going to be today, about the next 36 hours, so day and a half. Take a breath and enjoy the changes that await and the birth of whatever that metaphorical, figurative baby that is coming. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day of changes and new births. See you tomorrow. Bye.